Okay, let's get back to it. So, let's see here. Get another screen open. Notes, notes, notes I need to take. Hey, wrong screen. Alright. So, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? I've heard some fairly commonly repeated options. Let's see. I'm just going to make a big list of things currently, and then I'm going to probably scratch a few off. Now, some things I'm going to say no to just from the overwhelming unlikelihood that I would be able to track one down. I've heard the zombie dog, for example, the friendly dog. Well, it'd be nice. It takes me randomly finding mines and then randomly getting the random finale. And it's just a real problem. So I've tried that kind of thing before, and certain ones they're just not going to happen. They're just too rare, and it's too hard for me to find them without just driving around forever, and it gets unmanageable. So Zaindeer, I'm fine with Zaindeer. I'll add Zaindeer to the list here. So let's see. Fine with all of those. Let me get rid of that note there. Alright, so what things have, going back through chat here. I've lost track of what might have been recommended in chat previous to the last little bit. I know Zaindeer. We've got albino penguins nearby. So Zaindeer, I like both of those. Albino penguin. We do have an Amagara fault mine on the map, yes. I don't know what's... I have no idea. It's been so long since I did the Amagara fault that... I don't know if it's possible to move those things or not. I'll put it on the list, of course. Whatever they call the things that pop up. Yeah, penguins are on the list. So Zaindeer, albino penguin, and Amagara horror, or whatever those entities are called. Other ones that are potentially on the list: incandescent husk, flaming eye, naked mole rat, Migo, smoke zombie, and Yug. Yug is another one that's really tough for me to say yes to. I think it would be hilarious to have a Yug, but finding one is tough. And I don't know if it's possible to get them into a vehicle because they're underground. They're like worms. But I don't know that it's possible to actually do a Yug. I don't think I could get it in the vehicle and keep it there. So anything that's just flat out, obviously impossible to get into a vehicle, we can't choose. Don't Migos open doors nowadays? Why, yes, I believe they do. Does that mean we absolutely can't figure out a way of getting it into a vehicle? Possibly. Cerberus? Cerberus is pretty cute and cuddly. I like the idea of Cerberus. Probably not horrifically hard, but would be a fun one to be in the menagerie. Skeljug, I'm pretty sure, can punch through anything. Skeljug's on the list, things like Hulks and so on, where I don't think there is a defense against them. I think they can pound their way out of anything, so that one's a little tough to justify just from the fact that I don't believe, unless somebody can tell me, I don't believe there's a way of containing them in a vehicle. So the idea initially was only 6. 6 was the total, so I was gonna do 6. Depending on when we start building the vehicle and how things start looking, I might be inclined to up it to like 8. So let's start with 6. I'll keep the list, and maybe we'll make any additional ones at my discretion. Those wraiths from that special house, I've only seen that house like 3 times out of 3,000 plus hours of Cataclysm. So, sure, we'll give them an honorary mention, but I'm not going to find them. I've only seen that house so rarely. The idea is we're going to make a, if you've seen the movie Deadpool 2, that vehicle they were transporting Juggernaut around in, that's what I'm trying to build. A heavily armored apocalypse mobile with containment cells. So, how big the cells are, I don't know. Hopefully one space, but we'll see. But that's the plan. So I got to figure out some way of having 6 containment cells in a big vehicle that we're going to trundle around the apocalypse in and try to capture things. People have mentioned Frog Mother. I've never seen one. I don't have the faintest idea what they are. I've heard horror stories about them from people, but I don't know anything about them, so I can't tell you whether they can be enticed to move or not. Some things just won't move, and I don't know of a way of getting them into a vehicle. So, I don't know on Frog Mother. Are we killing ferns today? Maybe. It depends a lot on my hit point total. We're getting nickel and dime down, so I'm worried any further damage to the leg. When it goes yellow, we start taking movement penalties, so I've got to be cautious. Actually, we might be taking them now. I know it got changed. 129. I think that's about normal for right now with what I'm wearing. Might have been lowered a little bit, but yeah, we got to be cautious about that. Penguins are on the list, so the list as currently stands, Zaindeer is in. Zaindeer is going. They're guaranteed in. So let me underline Zaindeer. Make them bold. Unbold the rest of these. Hey, unbold. What the hell? You're supposed to be unbolded. Why are you staying bolded? That's weird. Alright, well, Zaindeer is definitely on the list. Albino Penguin's on the list, for sure. So 2 slots are filled. The Amagara things, we've got the Amagara Fault we've located already. I've never done it on camera, and I don't have, it's been so long since I actually did it that I don't remember a lot of details and whether it's possible to even get those things out of the mine and still be alive. So I'm not sure on the Amagara Hora. I think Cerberus would be a good one. That'll be one of our easier entry ones. So I'm going to stick him in as a yes. So that's 3. We're going to pick 6 now. I'll keep the full list of possibles, and we might add more. So Acidic Zombear. I've never seen an Acidic Zombear. So if it's something brand new, and that's either brand new or that's a mod. I don't know which. I mean, we saw bloody hanging entrails earlier, so that was fun. Definitely not the beavers. No, I'm not going to worry about the beavers. Is a frog mother something you can find reasonably? Do you just go into a swamp and you'll find a frog mother, or is it super rare? Oh, basements for the frog mother? Meaning I have to troll through towns looking for basements? How come I mean, I go into basements pretty regularly, so how come I haven't seen one yet? Acidic Zombears are in game. Yeah, I've never seen the frog mother either. I've been in quite a few basements, so I don't know. Either very low chance or I don't know. I don't see penguins that often either, but they do pop up now and then. Just often enough to be fun. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to have more evolution, so it's going to take me quite a bit of time to get the vehicle put together, so we'll be passing days at a fairly rapid clip once I start putting it together. We're already day 2 of summer, so we've had some evolution. There's some fun stuff in the world, but we're not to the point where there's tons of it out there. I can't think of any possible way I could get a Flaming Eye in containment. I just don't see it happening. I think it would be a massive amount of aggravation for very little. So they would just constantly be summoning the Hounds of Tindalos on me and blinding me and so on, and I'd never even get close to one, much less actually hurt it in a particular direction. Yep, we've already got penguins located, so we know where they're at. I'm just not sure I can get them moved without, you know, getting my ass whooped. Some of these we're going to wait to actually try to accomplish, the ones that I know about where they're at. So yeah, the big smashy stuff is pretty much out. We got to pick stuff not in the big smashy category. So no Hulks, no Skulljugs. Those aren't going to be possible. But lots of other potentials. So spawn monster. I mean, this is the best way to kind of look, I guess. Some of this stuff doesn't spawn in normal gameplay, so you'll see things in this list that just aren't possible. Let's see. None of that stuff. A lot of the fun stuff's a little bit further down. A mini nuke hack. That'd be kind of fun. Try to pen up a mini nuke hack. That would be quite the accomplishment. Razor Claw. Razor Claw would be kind of fun. They're not terribly hard to find. An Alpha Razor Claw would be the one to get. Let's put Alpha Razor Claw on the list. I think Alpha Razor Claw is a very worthy one. Yeah, we're going to put Alpha Razor Claw on the list. Alpha. Not stupendously hard to find. Very dangerous, and rare enough that I think a lot of people wouldn't have seen one before. It'll be interesting to see how I get into him and then get him out without you know, dying myself. So we got 4 of our 6: Zaindeer, Albino Penguin, Cerberus, Alpha Razor Claw. I'm gonna put the Amagara Horror on the list, but I'm gonna put an asterisk on it if possible. I'm not certain it's possible. If we deem it not possible, then we'll replace it with one of the alternates. But that's 5 out of 6. So Albino, Cerberus, Alpha Razor Claw, Amagara Horror. So one more for the moment, and then, like I said, I might add another couple of slots. I don't think I'll probably do more than 8. Does the game have fish monsters? Not much. There's a little bit of aquatic-related stuff, but there's very little of actually underwater stuff. And I wouldn't have any way of simulating their environment or getting them out of the water anyway. Ant Queen. Well, if it's flat and possible, then there's no point in going on the list, is there? I mean, if it's just going to explode anytime I get close to it, then how exactly would I ever... I wouldn't be able to close the door. You vote no to the penguins? Well, I counter your vote. I like penguins. Penguins are in. Penguins are going in. They're one of the 6. I gotta have a couple of fun ones. Penguins are one of my fun ones. Good old zombievers. Humans. Humans! Fully equipped hostile NPC with an automatic weapon. Wait, I don't have Jabberwock on there yet. Jabberwock! Wait, Jabberwocky... Does Jabberwocky have the destruction tag? I don't know. Somebody find out if Jabberwocky has the destruction tag. I want a Jabberwock, but if it's impossible to contain, I'll even make a double-sized cell for him. I haven't, since I don't play with NPCs, I haven't actually seen a Jabberwock in forever, so I don't remember what they can and can't do. Yeah, I can't think of a way around the destroys flag for a vehicle. There's just not anything I really have control over there that would get around that. Well, that's not fun. Yeah, I don't think even reinforced glass or things like that. There's just no options to really keep something like that. Super alloy plating? Can they break super alloy plating? Not that I'd be able to get enough of it to actually do anything. Go back to this list real quick. Alright. Where were we? We're kind of working our way down the list here. Mini Nuke still makes me laugh. That'd be pretty funny. Razor Claw. This is almost all fish. More Razor Claw. Something fungal would be kind of funny. Sewerana. Can't imagine how I'd get a Sewerana into the vehicle. Dark worm from a mine. Good old graboid. Alright, you're not actually paging down when I say to page down, game. Oh, what's it gonna be? What would be fun? Into the farm animal section. Oh, that's what we need right there. We need one of those. We need to get that in the vehicle. I think I can manage it. I just would have to find it. I haven't seen one in forever. Chud's not... I mean, I don't often see them, but just run around in the sewers. They're basically human. A breather. Try to get a breather in there. Shoggoth? Can we get a Shoggoth in there? I think I'm leaning towards Shoggoth. I don't think I can get this or any of its variants in there. Breather. Breathers. Triffids. Oh, the dreaded grocery bot. That's what we need. We need the dreaded grocery bot. I'm not sure if the dog would get in there. Maybe. I'm debating it. The problem is not can that thing get in there. The problem is actually getting it. It's hitting enough mines to get the random finale that actually provides that. That's where the problem lies. Zombievers. Tiger white. Oh, the massive zombie spiders. We saw that last episode. That's another one of the newer ones. Zombie dog in the passenger seat. I'm okay with zombie dog in the passenger seat if I can arrange it. Alright, we'll keep looking here. A gargoyle. Some of it we're waiting on evolution to provide us as well. Hey, hanging innards! Look at that! Saw that earlier. Frog mother. Shall we go with like a wrestler or a night stalker? Go with a traditional zombie type? Unfortunately, we can't do that one. Zombie master? Is he going to upgrade anything I've got in there? He might. I don't think any of the things we've picked would be directly affected by a master. You're ready to wander. Problem there is just getting the map to give me a necropolis. An elite zombie bio-operator. That is the bottom of the list. Alright, well, you've seen the list. We've mentioned a few names. Let me know in chat what you would prefer. We're down to our final position for the initial 6. So I've got Zaindeer, Albino Penguin, Cerberus, Alpha Razorclaw, Amagara Horror. One more slot open, and then we're going to have a bonus +1 Zombie Dog in the passenger seat. Keep me company up in the front cab. You say Shoggoth looks nice? I would agree. I like the Shoggoth choice. It's not going to be the hardest thing to get into the position. But it would look cool along with the menagerie. Mostly I'm going for cool factor. You know, I'm all about image. So it's a cool factor of having just crazy stuff in there. And I think the Shoggoth would be a fun one. Especially for the, you know, the young impressionable folks that are new to playing Cataclysm. I'm going to put Shoggoth. Let's go with Shoggoth. Like I said, may not be a complete list. I've got the other things kind of marked down. Nah, that's the Migo, isn't it? I don't think anything talks with the Migo. Never seen a Shog? Yeah, you have. If you've been in a lab, you've seen a Shog. They're in most labs. Nah, I'm not going to try to do a vote. This one would be too complicated to try to do a vote thing on. It's possible I could be convinced, and the Amagara Horror is very much probably going to get replaced with something else. So, if we have to replace the Amagara, that's what I'll put up for a vote. I'll get like the ones I've seen most commonly recommended otherwise, and I'll put up a straw poll for the 4 or 5 that I think are possible contenders. I don't want to try to do a vote for all 6 positions. That'd be too complicated and too weird. Shoggoth say it? Alright. I assumed it was just amigos saying it. So many amigos in the labs with the Shogs, I never really paid attention to who was saying what. Alright, we're going to go with that list. I will save it. Same format. Yeah, it's not a done deal until I start building the vehicle. I mean, we may start building it and decide we've got 12 slots, so I don't know. Until I actually start putting the thing together and see, A, how long it takes and what kind of an arrangement I come up with, it's kind of up in the air. I'm just going with 6 and the +1 for now, so it's possible we'll swap some things out. We'll add some. We'll have as much fun with this run as we can. This one will go a little longer than my typical one does. I haven't done a long one in a while, so we'll try to bulk up on all the cool CBMs. We'll try to do some fun mutations. We'll grab cool enemies, make a super apocalypse mobile, and, you know, just go do things. Yeah, the Zaindeer thing is that's a that's a revenge thing. That's a personal revenge thing there. Okay, let's put that list away. I've got it recorded. And close some other windows. Don't worry, we'll put pew pew on the vehicle. There will be pew. How much pew, I don't know yet, but you can't enslave anymore. Enslaving got removed. That has been gone for a little while now. No more slaves. Alright. Let me go check my community poll, make sure every single one of you went over to my community and voted appropriately. I gotta make sure you voted the correct way. No, I think some of you are holding out. I think some of you did it wrong. There you go. There's your last opportunity. Alright, I'm going to head back in, I think. We're not quite done with this place. I'm tempted to just bail out of here right now. Oh yeah, we were going to leave the hammer. Leave the hammer. Head back in. Try not to get insta-killed. So, we have our doctor's badge. We're just on the hunt now for CBMs. I don't have a weapon. Hey, he went around. Look at that. That guy's a champ. Potassium iodide, bandages. Why does nobody drop antiseptic? Come on, somebody drop some antiseptic. Help a Vorm out. More of the blobos. We shall await them here. Next. Medical. We should be getting pretty short on on books we don't already have for mutation stuff. Nah, that's not a good thing to shoot with, or to try to kill a blob with. Die, stupid blobs. Actually, I'm going to run out of ammo before we run out of enemies in here if I shoot blobs. Alright, what you got? Bills, dollar bills. Okay. Internal chronometer, not the kind of CBM I was hoping for. Oh yeah. Just forgot to smush the corpse. Let's go over this south corner. Should be the least populated with the electrical stuff. You got me. Terrible list. A few more zombies. Only a couple scientists, though. Another autoclave. These guys like to lug around the 76-pound autoclaves. What pocket are they fitting that in, by the way? They must be literally wielding it. Not helpful. Not helpful. We're not getting what I was hoping for. Bled him to death. Oh. They can't hurt me from range. They can hurt me if they get up on top of me, yes. I'm not wearing any real armor. I'm just wearing a hazmat suit. I've still got my sappy vest on, but that's it. Slavering biter. Please don't grab me. Alright, need to make sure that biter dies real quick. Reload. Don't care. Care. Yeah, they're not being as generous with the CBMs as I'm used to. No CBMs. A little bit of ammo nobody cares about. Bunch of wallets. sort them out later. That's a few zombies. Body bag. Sensory dulling. Hey. Not as useful now. But it's a CBM. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you gotta be kidding me. Holy crap, they actually dropped the one tool we needed. It actually happened. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Well, I wasn't expecting it to actually show up. We're going to be overweight, right? Not quite, not quite.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Dragon Man B. Thanks much for the sub. Welcome to the party. More zombies. Yes, more scientists. So I get asked quite a bit about these labs, and this is pretty much why I don't really go. Other than CBMs, I don't really get much out of these places. Another leukocyte, huh? Alright. It's crammed full of bad guys. Oh. You. Uh-oh. Did he get me? Impaired hearing, lit up, vaccinated. Don't think so. Cool. It's always getting a little rough. We're finally down to just the blobs. I think we're down to just the blobs. I'm gonna leave the blobs alone for the most part. Hey, shock zombie. You don't scare me. Death to all blob. Alright, how's my loose ammo supply doing? We're down to 19. About time to bail. I think we'll dissect this shocker and probably get moving. Uh-oh. Did I pulp the shock zombie? Yep, I pulped the shock zombie. Oh well. Do. How many creatures have I caught? None. None of the creatures. We haven't made the vehicle yet. We're not going to capture creatures until we make the vehicle. We know where some are at, but we haven't captured any yet. Alright, I need to make sure I don't. Gotta go up and around that door. That door there will get me shot. Gotta go up around this way. Knocked to the floor again. Oh yeah. Yeah. Think I have any other freestanding... Oh, never mind. I got another couple hundred rounds. I came prepared. Well, that changes things. You can still dissect them, but it lowers an already low chance. So you don't want to pulp corpses you plan to dissect. If you pulp it, you put a pretty heavy negative to an already really low chance of getting anything useful. To the point where I'm not willing to spend 45 minutes trying to dissect an already pulped corpse. Its chances are already bad enough. So we're not quite at the damage level that will force me to leave. Ammo was going to force me to leave. I thought I had used it all. As long as we're not running into a constant stream of those electrical, I really should be switched out to my other gear. They seem to be concentrated to the west side of this for some reason. I couldn't go from here. I can't remember. I think there was electrical over here. That's why I came back north. Yeah, this is going to get a little hard to check. I'm not really checking the regular zombies much. Whoops. Yeah, put myself in a corner there. That wasn't smart. Chemistry for Kids! There we go! That's the beginner's book that I needed. Shouldn't it be Applied Science for Kids now, though? What the heck, game? An inconsistency? Whoa, Hunter Killer Zombie. Where is he at? Coming through the door. Holy crap. Well, that's not good. That's not good. I might be in trouble now. I didn't realize I was burning my stamina like that. I screwed up. He's going to get too close. We're going to go full auto. Manual aim. 95, 97, 98, 100. Still didn't drop him, huh? Fire again. We got bullets. Whew. That made me a little worried. Body in the way. Army jacket, more wallets. No ID cards. Food placed loyalty. I don't care. 3 on the leg. Any more damage on that leg and we're going to have to bail. Clean suit, no hazmat. Ammo's not really ever a problem at this stage. I've already got belts and belts of ammo sitting back at the base. Plus, we've got to go clear the helicopter pad still. That's going to be another 6,000 rounds, 6,400 rounds of ammo. So we're good. Could toss a grenade at it. Oh. I think. It might be time to bail. I don't need you, I need scientists!